What is going on YouTube? It's Down South Player 713 coming back with another video. This video is gonna be that fall test I showed y'all. I didn't show y'all, but I mentioned to y'all on my last video. What we're gonna do today is pretty much compare these official Funko brand Funko Pop protectors and compare them to how good they withstand against these Thinkgeek brand pop protectors. Pretty much what we're gonna do today is we're gonna put them both at the edge of this car and let them hit the floor and see what kind of damage which one takes. See if one takes better impact than the other. See if there is a difference. Honestly, at this height, I don't think there's gonna be much of a difference. They're both gonna end up cracking. Just depends which one takes more impact than the other. So as you can see, we have about a 4-foot drop, about 4 feet roughly, give or take about 4 feet from the floor. And we're gonna see, yeah, what type of damage they take once they hit the ground. Now my guess is they're both gonna crack. Being that it's concrete, I don't think plastic is gonna win against it, to be honest. Now this can vary if you have carpet or hardwood, depending on where you live and what type of floor you're gonna use it against. But just to make it interesting, I just went outside and did the concrete. And so let's just get into it, man. Now before I start, I want to mention this. As you can see, these are already opened, and the reason for that being was this is like my 4th time trying to shoot this video, and every time I shot it, the pop from Funko, the pop protector, it was cracked opening up from the packaging or from the plastic. So that's a bad start to begin with. I wanted to make a video that was unbiased, that wasn't trying to promote one more than the other, and I was trying to find one that's perfect. Sadly, from all the 7 I bought, I think only one of them had a good case top. But the case top was good, but the actual body was bad. I think this was the one that was good. Let me just go real quick with y'all. As you can see, this one didn't have any cracks on it. If I'm not mistaken, it had no cracks. And we're gonna go through it together. That looks like a crack, but it's not. That's just the edge. That's just the edge trimming piece it has. See, it's on both sides. And yeah, this is the one we're gonna use for the demonstration. Same thing. It looks like it's cracked, but it's not. See, it fooled me too, thinking it was cracked, but it's not a crack. It's just I guess the way it's made. All 4 sides have it. I guess that's where it locks on. So we're gonna use this top. This is the one that wasn't cracked. But for this one, the other 6 were damaged, and these are over here. I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm gonna go over them with y'all to show y'all what I meant by cracked. And this one, it was cracked up here, as you can see, right there. I'm trying to focus. There it is. First crack. The second one was over here. Let me see, where's this one at? This crack was over here. See, that's a crack right there. Crack. The third one was same thing on top. Crack again. And the body on these were pretty good, to be honest. The body wasn't bad. Well, this one was. No, this one was good. But the top was bad. So I wanted to try to find one that was good. So I kept trying to restart it. But sadly, my last 2, they were damaged as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just swap out the top on the top of one of these. Whichever one has the better body, I'm gonna swap out the top, because I want to show you it's coming straight from the packaging. It's not open yet. It is kind of half open, but it's still brand new. You know, I didn't just slip it back in. I want to make an unbiased video. I'm not getting paid by anyone, any Funko or Thinkgeek, to support their products. I just want to make an unbiased video. So to do that, I gotta show it's neutral. So let's just get into it, man. Hopefully this is my last time making this video. So I hope that the body to one of these is good, because if it's not, then we're gonna have to postpone this video until I find one that is perfect. So let me take this top off. Like I mentioned, the top of this one was bad, so we're gonna put that one to the side, and let's take the lid off, and let's see what we have. Hopefully this is a good box. Okay, no, this one's already cracked right there. If I can get it to focus, it's cracked right there. So this one's disqualified, and I hope this one's a good box, man, because if it's not, the video is gonna have to be put on hold, because I already opened up all the other ones, and it's just not gonna work. Or I can still do the demonstration, but I know it's gonna be it's gonna feel like some of y'all think I switched it out. I switched it with something else, with another, maybe another pop protector, another pop protector brand. I don't know who else makes these pop protectors besides Thinkgeek and Funko, so I don't know. But still, I want to get one on video showing that it's brand new from Funko. And I hope this one's a good one because I don't have any more, like I said. And judging by it, it is cracked on top. Let me see. It is kind of cracked on top. So there's that one. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and film the video, and I'm gonna go ahead and mention those marks. So there's one right there, and there's one right here. So if that's the only thing that's wrong with this one, we're just gonna use it, and we'll just use that as a reference point. It was already there. It shouldn't, I don't think it will be too much different effect. It shouldn't affect the fall anyway more. But just to give you let y'all know, that's what we're working with already. This one is already damaged, or not damaged, but has a little chip right here on the top, and right here a chip on the opposite side. So we'll just go with that. And let's open up this Thinkgeek one. Let me see if I can get it open for y'all. This one's a little harder. The plastic to take this one off is a little harder, I will say that. Give me the little pocket knife that's in there, or the little screwdriver's in there. Okay, never mind, I got it. So this one was a little harder to open. So it has nothing to do with the pop protector, but the plastic surrounding it is a little harder to open than the Funko Pop. I did notice that to begin with. I opened about 7 of the other ones, and I opened up one of this one, and this one was a little, well, the plastic around it was a little harder to come off. So that might be a reason why it was. This one, from what I hear, these don't get damaged as much as the other ones, so we'll go with that one. Okay, so this one's interesting. This one doesn't have the label on the inside, it's actually on the outside. So let's take this one out. Okay, so this is going to be the Thinkgeek one. As you can see, it has no Thinkgeek branding on, it has no Funko branding on it. See, no Funko branding on top or the bottom. It just says, what does it say? It says 27 geeknet.inc, made in China, fabrica in China. So there's that. So let's put this one right here, and let's put the Thinkgeek right here. Now, as you can see, they're both roughly at the edge, and we will see what happens. Now I'm gonna let my son push it. Johnny, come ahead and come on this side, and let's see. Push one at a time, Johnny. You're gonna push. Hold on. What you're gonna do is, where this one's at, you're gonna push this one down first. Hold on, let's do this like this. We'll put the Thinkgeek right here, and put this one first. We're gonna put it at the edge of the seat, and we're gonna let it fall. All you gotta do is just slide it. Don't push it. Just slide it like this. Your hand's gonna stay up. Don't let your hand come down. Get your hand up. Ready? On 3. Okay, so it fell, and we're gonna see what the damage it did to it, what we got to work with. Now, I did notice that both the top and the bottom came off. Okay, so there's that. But is there any damage to the box itself? Let's see. Okay, there isn't appear to be any damage to it. Johnny, let me see the lids. Now, are the lids cracked, Giovanni? Do you see if the lids are cracked?
No.
You gotta keep it on the camera, buddy. Now, look at them. Stop moving them, please, so I can get it on the camera. Okay, I'm gonna put this down right here, and we're gonna see right here what we have. And they don't appear to be cracked, to me, at least. The only thing I saw was they came open, so there's that. So there's the result for the Thinkgeek. I give it a 9 out of 10. I give it a 9. They did not shatter. They came open, but it's not cracked. There's that one. Now, here is the Funko Pop one. Funko Pop. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing. Giovanni, on 3, let it slide down. Don't push it down, just let it slide down. On 3, 1, 2, and 3. Go, let it fall. Sliding, sliding. There it goes. Okay. On that one, same thing.
Crack.
Crack
on this one.
On that one,
Right
same
there.
thing happened. It opened, busted open, and as you can see,
There's a crack right here.
it did crack the box, and it did crack the lid.
But this lid in the bottom is all right.
The lid at the bottom is good, but I'm guessing the impact happened originally on top. Okay. This is the impact one. I guess it happened right here. Hold this one real quick. This one, buddy. Let me see if I can get this on camera. Okay. It's not focusing. Focus. Okay, there it is. There we go. Finally, I got it to focus. I'm sorry. As you can see, a pretty good crack line going all through the side. I'm guessing that's where the impact hit because that's the only thing that got damaged. Let me see the other one. That's I guess this is the bottom. This is the bottom one, and this one. Okay, got some damage right there. And that's the only damage that this took was the corner right there. The only thing that cracked. The actual case itself also got pretty banged up. And that's what you have on one side. Okay, so from what I could tell, this side is the one that took the hit. And that's where the damage came from. Damage came from there. The hit right here. Hit right here. So there's your comparison. You have your Funko branding, Funko Pop official. Oh look what happened. Didn't notice that right now. This one is shattered. You could still use it, I guess. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna throw it away. It's already gone to pieces. So that's what you have when you buy your Funko Pop stack. And this is your Thinkgeek one. Let me see. As you can tell, let's try one at a time. Hopefully I can get it for y'all. Thinkgeek. See, 1 corner, 2 corners, 3 corners, 4 corners. That's your bottom, if you remember correctly. This is your top. There's no branding on it. There's 1 corner, 2 corners, 3 corners, 4 corners, 5 corners. All 5 corners are still intact. I think it did get a crack on it. I forgot where it was, but I think we did see there was a crack on it. But as you can tell, you can still use this again. And for as far as the actual case, it does appear to be holding up. I can't find any signs of damage to it. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, here's the only thing I see right here. If that is a crack, that's a pretty good crack compared to what the Funko Pop took. There you go, 1 crack. I guess you can call that a crack or scratch. Or it might not even, yeah, or it might not even be a crack because the other side has where it locks in. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? But y'all get the point what I'm trying to make, that when it comes to Funko Pop branding case protectors versus this Hot Topic, or not Hot Topic, but these Thinkgeek protectors, my money is going to be on Thinkgeek. I would buy these if you can find them. They're a little cheaper alternative, and from what I could tell, better plastic, better made. No disrespect to no disrespect to Funko Pop. No disrespect to their plastic, but the proof stands for itself. I mean, y'all see it with your own eyes. There's the damage y'all getting. Big difference on the lids themselves. Big difference as well. Where is it? There it goes. Big difference as well. And This is the lid to the Funko Pop one. I mean, this is the lid to the Thinkgeek one. Yeah. So like I mentioned, man, when I first started, I had to go through all those trying to find a perfect box that wasn't cracked from the top lid, and I only found 1 out of the 7 that I felt I could use. So from that kind of gave it away already. So I'm sorry this video took so long. I'm sorry it's a little blurry or dark, but light or no light, the results will still be the same. If y'all want one in days, let me know. I could do it for y'all. I don't mind doing it again. I'll even use this one and I'll compare it to one of those, see if another hit from this one will crack it compared to this one. So until next time, man, thanks for watching.